Some voices I do well. Let's say uh uh what's his name from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series. So Little Creepo. Bakura. I do his. I've been told I do his voice pretty well, and I
Hello,
think I do.
I am Bakura,
Here's an
and
example of
I'm
his
Radek.
voice.
I actually thought I'd keep a straight face through all that.
Yeah. I'd actually thought I'd keep a straight face through all that. And there are more famous examples of him. What is my favorite episode? To Somebody asked me what is my favorite episode to do if I was to do what's his name's voice throughout the entire episode.
This ain't a sea.
I would definitely choose episode 40, Final Destination. Not a dork. I just
freely, and every second is like living in a wide-awake nightmare. Still sounds like an anime convention. Look. Chance. Keyboard magic card. With this in play, I can communicate with the dead.
Listen
What
to
are you
his
gonna do,
voice,
ask
and then
the
you listen to
Naruto
him.
abridged fan base
Then
to
you
come
hear
kick
and
my
you
butt?
understand.
They had a fan base?
Touché.
The Ouija board is about to spell out a word so evil, so foul, that they had to censor it twice
To get it past standards and practices. Now it just says final.
What did it say before?
Disney.
Disney.
Spot on, right?
Bakura just said the forbidden word.
Should we cancel the show?
No. Our master gave us specific instructions not to cancel it until the end of season 2. Don't worry about Bakura.
He'll get what's coming to him.
Down with Disney!
All hail Poor Kids!
Just one more letter will seal your doom, and then your Egyptian
God card will be all...
Egyptian what now? Oh, right. I completely forgot I had that.
I love that episode. So anyway, that's what I would dub if I have that one. I'm told I do Zaraki Kenpachi from Bleach somewhat well. I don't have anything to pull up of his English version voice, but I can just do his voice, and anybody who's seen the English version of Bleach can they'll tell you. You know, kind of what it is. I gotta remember what his voice is for a second because I haven't done it in a while. Captain of Squad 11, Kenpachi Zaraki. And that's pretty much what I'm used to doing his voice with. There's a specific set of words that are like trigger words, and when I say them, I remember what the voice is like, and my voice automatically goes to what I remember. So it's just remembering what words it is that go with that character in order for me to play those characters. I get told I do Itachi pretty well, and apparently my voice is creepily close to his voice. Itachi. Sorry, Sasuke. Every time we fight, the outcome is the same. Of course, you can get a bit louder. If you get a bit louder with Itachi, try to keep it the same level, because otherwise you end up distorting his voice. And then he doesn't sound like himself anymore. In Tsukuyomi, time and space, even physical mass, I control them all. And then by the same token, and I know I keep saying this over and over again, but Itachi and Alucard from Hellsing are like similar voices. Say this is Itachi, and this is Alucard. Itachi, they're both played by the same person, by the way, Crispin Freeman. But Itachi would say something like, "My mission is to capture Naruto. Naruto Uzumaki, you're coming with us." And Alucard would say something like, well, he'd reach up and grab the moon and be like, "Tonight is a beautiful night. It's especially beautiful if you happen to be a bloodsucker." It's the same breathy kind of dark kind of voice that you can do on your own. And if you just practice, it will come to you. I mean, with me, it took forever to realize I could do these voices, but in the end, all I had to do was try. So yeah, I'm doing this thing with Itachi now. If you want to say something and become Itachi's friend, if you want Itachi to say something to you, or maybe talk to your woman for you or something, I don't know. I'm getting like ridiculous requests, and I'm not sure which video to do first. But if you want Itachi or Alucard, or for that matter, Sanji, Orochimaru, LL Cool J, Usopp, Kisame, Kakashi, Might Guy, Sasori, Haruko, Neji, Vegeta. If you want anybody to say something, you let me know, because I those are voices I can do. Um, man, Kenpachi, Zaraki. I'm not gonna do his voice. I'm not gonna. All right, Captain of Squad 12, Byakuya Kuchiki. See, I do. Yeah, if you want them to say anything, you let me know, and I can do their voice. Um, and I will do their voice actually. Neji, I'm told. I'm told that I get kind of offensive when I do Neji, so I'm just gonna try to keep it short for Neji. But it's a voice that I naturally do. Like I'll be talking to somebody, then I'll realize I'm talking to them in Neji's voice. But that's okay because most people I talk to, they don't watch Naruto. Um, I just realized that I can do their voice, and that's awesome. That's just plain awesome. Neji's voice is kind of a direct, in your face kind of, this is how it is, and there is no sideways thing about it. It's kind of like your destiny is to lose. Whatever you try is worthless. Naruto Uzumaki, I've lost this battle. And then if you give him some passion to his voice, and you really give him the ability to feel emotion, his voice kind of breaks and it kind of loses that harshness to it. But it doesn't make him any less of, say, the man that he always is on the inside. He is a genius after all, but geniuses still have to deal with emotion. So if you give him a little passion, a little emotion, and a really corny line to say, like they did in the series, in the American series, he gets something like passionate, like I thought, I thought I was a caged bird. This symbol on my head. I thought it meant that I was a bird in a cage that could never be free. I now know that I can shape my own destiny, thanks to Naruto. And scene. All right. So Sanji, I get crap for Sanji all the time, which is funny because I like Sanji. I like to do Sanji's voice like the most out of everybody's, but nobody requests that. Um, you've got a lot of problems, you crap geezer. You just add that ooh to your voice, and you got it. Um, you hungry for some pain? Just throw it out there. No matter how stupid you feel, no matter how ridiculous you feel, there's always 10 people somewhere on YouTube doing something worse, or falling in off of bikes or skateboards, or going off of vert ramps when there's nothing off underneath them to catch them. So yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, check out Failblog if you ever feel stupid for doing a voice. If you're in practice, you're in doing things like me. I need practice. So give me videos to dub, give me things to say. I'm accepting everything right now because I'm trying to move away from the Guitar Hero videos and try to get into what you call 'em, and trying to get into voice acting because sadly YouTube is probably gonna close my account. Because of all the copyright infringement that I do. But I just get mad and I just do the copyright infringement anyway. But I'll just pull the videos off after a short amount of time. It's just to attract more people to understand the kind of videos that I'm doing, and I want to do more things like that. Now, Kakashi's voice, I am told I do somewhat well, but his voice I also do like naturally, or like when I'm talking to people, it'll just kind of creep into my voice, and then you can hear it. He's along the same lines as Neji, but you have to add a little bit of dexterity to your voice, a little bit more coolness, shall we say? Because Kakashi's just his thing is about being cool. Um, what can I say as Kakashi? I don't know. The purpose of this exercise is to grab these bells from my belt. If you don't come at me like you're going to kill me, you'll lose. I mean, it is in the Yugioh Bridge series. There's a they do a Naruto parody, and he's like David Bowie, and his voice gets all high and whatnot. But for that, you just gotta keep your voice up here where you want it, like right there, right at that point. David Bowie. I just have to tell you something, Sasuke. I'm not David Bowie. I'm not too awesome at that voice, by the way, but Um Zabuza Momochi. I was told like once that I do his voice really, really well. But it's just one of the deeper voices. The fact that his voice is so deep is why I like specialize in deep voices. So, I guess that's why I can do his voice. You'll never defeat me, Haku. You will be avenged. Of course, he would, whatever. And Haku himself, I found that I could do his voice, but it was kind of like a freak accent. I was playing around and wrestling with somebody, and they hit me in my stomach, and now it was just like straight up talking like Haku for a whole 10 minutes. Yeah, that is pretty hardcore wrestling. Yeah, I like to exercise. Um, Haku is kind of a light, kind of airy kind of voice. And you have to imagine yourself alone, able to conjure ice at will, and only protecting one person, like one person, and not even caring about yourself. You have to picture all this, and then you can do Haku's voice. Is there someone who is precious to you? Please do not blame me. Is this your first time losing someone? I mean, there it is. And then the entire mood of the video changed. Vegeta, you just gotta dig really, really deep and then do it. Um, Imagine yourself as proclaimed king, but not actually king. You'll feel stupid, but it'll feel great. It's over 9,000. That was okay. I could have gotten louder, but it's kind of like early in the morning. All right, I think I'm gonna wrap this video up with a Haruko impression. Running out of time here. No, I don't have enough time to do it. So.